Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just starting off using Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just using this as a primer and a base before we apply the eyeshadow. Just rub it in with your fingers, and because it dries quite waxy, afterwards I'm taking the white chocolate shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and this is just going to make sure it's smooth and kind of ready for the eyeshadow. This is just going to prevent kind of blotchiness. Then I'm taking Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to use this as my transition shade. This is my favourite colour for transitions. So anyway, I'm just taking my Zoeva 227 brush, kind of like MAC 217, and I'm just going to keep working that until I like the colour of the transition. For this I want it quite dark, so I've applied about 3 coats. And then afterwards I'm taking Latte, another Makeup Geek shadow, and I'm just going to apply this just above the crease but below where we put Creme Brulee. And again, just work it in until you get the desired colour. Then I'm just taking the shade called Mocha, and I'm just going to apply this straight into my crease line and the outer V. Then I'm just going to take Blackout, and this is from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm just going to use my Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush. I'm going to create an outer V shape and then drag this into my crease. This isn't going to be a really sharp cut crease, and you do not have to do a really kind of neat line with this, because the glitter in a minute is going to create that sharp line. So don't worry if you're a little bit messy at this stage. And then I'm just going to blend it out, and then basically just do over the steps, so add some more black and then blend out a little bit more. Then I'm just taking my Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush, and this is just much easier to blend out because it has a pointed tip, so it's just going to give a little bit more precision. And I'm just going to make sure that all of that's blended out, and don't worry if you drag it onto the side, because in a minute I'm going to grab my makeup wipe and remove all the excess. Then I'm going to take my new favourite product, which is the glitter injections, and you can follow them on Instagram, and they have an online website where you can buy. Now you can either use this as an applicator, but if you're anything like me and is really messy with glitter, then I'm just going to leave that on the side, and I'm going to use my lip brush instead. I'm using this Cargo Glitter Top Coat as a kind of glue for the glitter, and when I hold the mirror you can hold the glitter injection as well as everything else, because normally it's like a pot of glitter and you can't hold that as well as everything else. So this I find really handy and easy to use. Then I'm just taking my liquid glitter liner, and I'm going to apply this in the inner corner and then use it as a glue for the glitter to stick onto. I like to apply glitter in sections, so I'm not doing the whole eye, because like I said before, I am so messy with glitter, I honestly get it everywhere. So I find when I do it in sections it's much easier to control than just kind of like whacking it on all over the eyelid. Then again I'm just going to go over with that liquid and kind of work my way to the outer corner. Then I'm just going to take my liquid liner, and I'm just going to apply this all the way on top and around the edges of the glitter. This is just going to act as a barrier, so none of the glitter will fall out, and it adds extra shine as well to the glitter, which is a plus. Then I'm taking this Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner, which is my first time using it, and I actually don't really like it. I find that the tip's too hard and it feels like I'm stabbing myself in the eye. So if you do have a liquid eyeliner, just make sure it's kind of got like a flimsy tip to it, so you can actually go over the glitter, because this was kind of dragging and pulling on the glitter. Then I'm just going to take out all of the fallout underneath, because I'm just a messy pup. Then I'm going to pulse and curl my lashes, and I'm going to add these amazing lashes from JN Beauty, and they are called Virgo Love, which I love. Then I'm taking Mocha and I'm just going to use my Zoeva 322 brow line